in today's video, we are going to talk about weave. I'm going to give you 12, I don't know what this was supposed to be. I'm going to give you 12 weave tips that you need to know, 12 weave tips that you should know in order to enjoy your weave experience. So we are going to dig in deep. Alright, so let's dig deep. So, before we get started, I need to talk about the hair that's on my hair right now. This hair is from Asteria hair through Aliexpress. I have in there Brazilian loose wave hair. I have in a 14-inch closure and then 4 bundles in the lengths of 16, 18, 20, and 22 inches. Like, this is literally the most perfect texture because you still got that wave, but then you got that curly, and then you got the spiral, and I'm feeling it. I got it in the middle part and all of that. So if you are interested in checking out this hair, purchasing this hair, I will have a link down below in the description for you. Anyway, so let's just hop right into these tips. So tip numero uno. This is prior to getting your weave. You need to condition your natural hair. Make sure your hair is taken care of, moisturized, strengthened before you go and get that sewn installed. Want your hair, your natural hair, taken care of before it's put in hiding underneath that weave. Tip number 2 is in regards to the actual weave hair. If you can't afford it, don't buy it, don't wear it. A lot of people feel the need to buy expensive hair when it comes to their installs, but you really don't. You just need to do your research. Don't feel like the only good hair out there is expensive hair, because that ain't true. I will have links down below to where you can purchase inexpensive but yet very well quality hair down below in the description for you, because yeah, we need to save our coins. Weave tip number 3. People don't really know how many bundles they should buy, but it really all depends on the length of the hair. The longer the hair, the more bundles you need, because the density of the bundles does get thinner. So I would say if you are getting inches between 8 to 16 or even 18 inches, you really only need 2 to 3 bundles. But if you're going above 18 inches, you're gonna need about 3 or 4 bundles of hair. Alright, number 4, if your install hurts, if you feel like your sewing is giving you a facelift, if it's giving you a headache, if you feel like your hair is getting pulled out, that's not a good thing. Some people feel that if your install hurts, then you're like, ooh, that means it's good, that means they did a good job. No, that means they finna make you go bald head. Pain is not a good thing. Whoever's putting it in, you need to tell them to stop. Nothing should be hurting at all. That means that either your braids are too tight or they sewed your tracks in too tight, which can lead to tension and breakage of your hair. Tension alopecia, if you guys haven't heard of that, that's constant tension of your hair on your scalp, and that's sometimes not even reversible, so you can actually damage your scalp. You need to get up out of that chair. Don't even pay them. 5, don't neglect your real hair. This is a big thing. You need to make sure that you're protecting your real hair at all times. So you need to be washing your natural hair while it's installed, as well as your weave, because that is possible. You can wash your hair while it's installed. Not washing your hair and just pretty much just forgetting about your real hair can lead to your real hair becoming dry and breaking, and it will not be a cute takedown if you don't take care of your real hair. You should not be treating your weave better than you do your real hair. That's not cool. That's not cool to your real hair. 6, don't overuse heat. And what I mean by that is don't overuse heat on your natural hair or on your extensions, because you don't want them to wear, but especially your natural hair. Just because your weave can handle the heat doesn't mean your natural hair can. That's only going to cause even more breakage and more damage to your natural hair. I'm not saying don't use heat at all, but definitely it's not something you need to be doing every single day. I recommend heat-free styles. There are so many videos out there on YouTube that show how to achieve heat-free styles on your hair to achieve different curl types. And that leads me to tip number 7 is if you don't plan on wearing a closure and you're gonna have leave out, make sure that the hair that you choose to install is pretty similar to your natural hair. If your natural hair doesn't blend with the weave, That's not cute. Find a texture hair that matches your hair well. If you really want to get a texture of hair that doesn't match your natural hair, then get a closure. That's what closures are for. 8, avoid glue and weaves. I don't agree with glue and weaves. I mean, some people do know how to take them out properly and not go bald head, but most people I've seen that use glue and weaves, like use the glue to glue in their weaves, I've seen their hair just get snatched out. Yeah, for like a minute you're looking cute and popping, but once you take that out, if it comes out, most times it's gonna pull your hair out with it. I just don't agree with glue and weaves at all. I mean, if you want to do it, do you, but if you want damaged hair or if you want no hair, then go ahead and glue in those weave tracks. I'm just trying to save y'all from going bald, you know. Number 9, I don't recommend putting product on your weave hair. If you have curly hair, I definitely recommend putting a small little dime size of conditioner in your hair after you wet it and stuff. But definitely with your other texture hair, like your straight hair, I don't recommend putting excessive product on your hair because that's only gonna weigh your hair down. That's gonna cause your hair to get dirty faster. I mean, yeah, you can always wash your weave out, but after a while, washing your hair over and over again is going to cause wear on your hair, and your hair is not going to last as long. And if you do choose to use products on your hair, it doesn't mean you need expensive products. Just because your hair is expensive or just because you have weave on your hair, that doesn't mean you need to use expensive products. Use what you use on your natural hair. Tip number 10, don't leave your installs in for more than 2 months. This can be so damaging, and when your install is in for too long, it can lead to unwanted matting and breakage because your hair starts to become entangled in the thread and in the wefts of the tracks. This is real, y'all. I've seen videos of people having to actually cut their natural hair or shave their natural hair because it became entangled in their weave. And that's not what's up. Tip number 11, give your hair a break between installs. This is another thing that people don't do. They hop from install to install to install, and that's not giving your hair a break. So even if your hair isn't braided tight or anything, it's still constant tension on your hair, and your hair is going to react negatively to that, and that can also lead to tension alopecia. Let your hair breathe, wear it out a little bit. I would say, me personally, I mean, I don't wear installs a lot, but give yourself at least a week between installs to just give your hair a break, man. Like, your hair needs it. And last but not least is just love your hair, love your natural hair, learn your natural hair. You definitely need to love and embrace the hair that you were born and given. Learn it, know how to work with it. If I didn't have weave, I'd be fine with that. Like, if somebody was like, oh, weave is gone for good, I'd be like, that's cool. But you need to be able to take care of your hair and know how to work with your hair and love your hair. But yeah, that's it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you are not subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you didn't, keep your thumbs to yourself. Leave a comment down below if there's any weave tips that you have that I didn't mention in this video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.